welcome back. I'm Kanoa and this is Focus Power. This is your interval focus workout 2.1. So let's jump on in there with our warm-up because we got a lot of dynamic moves for you today. We're going to start with some heel kicks. So you're going to bring the heels up towards the booty and I'll stretch your arms out and bring them all the way back. Now this is important. We are warming up the full body because we have some full body moves coming at you. A lot of variations. It's going to be fun. So hopefully you're ready. 3, 2, 1. We're marching with high knees here, driving our elbows back. Here we go, nice and strong. And this move, lifting up our legs with our core. I was like, what are these things called? They're legs. 3, 2, 1. I'm like, please let it not be one of those days. I can't even remember what my legs are called. Bring it over, pushing the booty back. Maybe you're putting your hands on your thigh, side to side. And it doesn't have to be this wide of a lunge. This is just a comfortable space for me. Do what works best for you. Just trying to get that stretch in the inner thigh. I hope you're ready. And the last one on this side, up into hip openers. So we're here. It's like a half circle. Again, lifting your leg up, utilizing your core. And maybe this is your range of motion. Maybe you have a wider range of mobility here. Be wherever is comfortable for you, but this is a great hip opener. This is something that I do if I've been sitting at my computer for a long time or just sitting, and then I'll get up, take a little walk, and then do some of these hip openers. One more each side, right, left, and then we're going to do just alternating, lifting up your heels, right? So left, right, lifting that up, and now hinging at the hips. I'm pushing my booty back, still doing the alternating, but then reaching with the opposite hand. So my left heel comes up, and then my right hand stretches down, and then I alternate it. This gives you this nice stretch in the back of your legs, a little bit deeper as we add in that kind of toe reach situation. Main thing, not hunching over, right? Not curling the back, keeping that nice and elongated. Bum, bum. Like make a little dance out of this. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do that again from the top, starting with booty kicks. I wanna make sure you're warmed up for this, as well as my own body, because we're gonna be doing things like variations of jumping jacks, of burpees. We got all kinds of things in there. Obviously, you see I have a stool here. I'll talk a little bit more about that as we go into the move. 3, 2, 1, march it in place. That's why we want to make sure we're nice and warm, helping our body get prepared for movement. Switch to this interval. We're going to be doing a series of moves, kind of these 30-second brackets, but then we're going to do each move twice. So we're going to go through it once. I'll give you a little bit of a break, and then we'll go through a second time. 3, 2, 1, side lunge. Here, maybe you find they can get a little bit deeper this side now that your body may be a little bit warmer. I always love this. It's like, can you just live in this strategy? I don't do it, I think, as often as I should. Like, just something is just telling me that. It's definitely one that I like to add in for most workouts, especially if I'm about to do a lot of lower body engagement. 3, 2, 1. Going into our hip flexors, or hip openers. So step, then open that up. Then lifting, utilizing your core to lift that and open it up. One more on the right, one more on the left, and then last into our alternating heel raises, right? So we're pushing the booty back, keeping this nice elongated spine, and then reaching as we lift. I'll turn it here in case it's a better view how this looks. Just get ready, mentally ready and prepared to not get through this workout, but to finish this workout, right? Like we're in this together. Bring it up. 2. I don't know why I'm still counting. But that it's not just getting it through, but it's finishing as strong as you can and us doing this together. So the first move that we're going into is our burpee variation. So I'm utilizing a stool. You might be utilizing a chair. I've used so many things. Coffee table, the arm of my sofa, so many different things. The main thing is that it's stable and secure. You can bear your weight. So like this has to be able to literally sustain all of my weight that I'm about to put on it, right? I'm about to put all of this weight on it and it's nice and secure. It's not gonna wobble, it's not gonna go anywhere. That's the main point. I'm utilizing a stool. Maybe you're using something that's a little bit lower, maybe a little bit wider. So I'm gonna talk through this because with the stool, main thing here is that we're right in front. Slight bend in the knee, right, coming down. Palms secure on the surface. Have my wrist underneath my shoulder. I'm gonna step back, right? I'm still nice, strong plank, strong through the core, straight line from my heels all the way through the top of my head. Then I'm gonna step it up. Notice how there's still a slight bend in my knee, and then I'm gonna stand it up, right? And then lift up the heel. So we're adding this one, that was enough. We're gonna add in the heel raise. So again, step, step. Make sure you alternate which foot comes back, which one comes in, up, heel raise. So that is the full range of the motion. I will have, there's a workout available where there's wall variation. So if you even want a burpee wall variation, there is something for you there. If you don't want to take it down at all, you have options. But we're gonna start here and literally like 5 seconds. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're down. Step, step. So remember, alternating. I'm bringing my right. Oh, and heel raise. I almost forgot that. And left. There we go. Don't rush through this. Really take your time, because as we progress through, we're going to challenge you through this series. So it's important that if you're starting here, you get really secure in this movement, because you're going to strengthen the muscles that help you take this move a little bit deeper, a little bit further. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We're going into a jack variation. We're stepping side to side. Join me here. Keeping it light on the balls of your feet, even as we are stepping. Because if you end up adding a hop, even if you jump this, it still needs to maintain this lightness in your feet. A nice bend in the knee. We never want them locked out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arm circles forward. I know we just did the shoulder work. You're like, really? Really? You know, if you need to shake it out, but then bring it back up. 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Reverse, reverse. He's doing amazing. Got it. Few more seconds. Hang in there with me. 3, 2, 1. I'll let you shake that out. We're going into a knee smash. So it's wonderful. It's exactly how it sounds. With your right leg, just nice and secure, because we're going to come off of this. You're going to bring this arm up and literally smash it in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So like you're smashing something against the knee, right? Reaching up, smashing that in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. Other side. Secure and in. Really strong. You're gonna feel this all the way through. 3, 2, 1. Give me one more. Into high knees, but then we're gonna punch. Here we are, yep. Alternating fists. And even though there's nothing in front of you, I want you to pretend like you're punching something. It's like, get angry. Feel that power. Right there, right in front. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take a lateral step to the left. So come down as far as comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be low. 2 steps to the left. We're just pulsing it. There we are. We're right in it. And tap. Other side. Yep. So just as not, so you're working, pushing the booty back, right? It's like the motion of if you're gonna be stationary into a squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish that out. Going into a jack front kick. So step, front kick, jack, front kick. So on the kick, again, lifting from the core, and it's not about height. It's really about lifting and then kicking that forward. That's the motion. Here we go. And jack, kick, jack, kick. There we go. If you have to pick up the pace, if you're like, Kanoa, I need to go faster, go for it. If you need to step it slower, if you need to take out the kick, if you need to take out the arms, it's okay. We're all at different places. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I may have made you go a little bit longer on that one. Awesome, this is your water break. Keep your feet moving. Even if you're gonna grab some water, I have my water here. Just either tap it out or march it in place. But that was our first set. All we have to do is go through and do those again, and then we're done. And you better believe I can challenge you a little bit more in that second round, because obviously the first time there was some explanation of moves, some things may be new. And so taking the time to do that, because this is the foundation workout for interval focus, because there will be more interval focuses in this series. A lot of the moves will be similar. They'll just be adjustments into maybe we try a different variation that's a little bit challenging if you're ready for it. There might be a difference in time sequencing, things to challenge our body, but this is where you get to really learn what are these moves for an interval focus workout in this series, right? So taking a little bit of time, but at least we get to go through it again, so that way now you know the moves, and then you're like, okay, I know this. I can be a little bit more confident in my body, you know, in confidence in knowing that, okay, now I know what we're doing. I got this, and then we go. So less of a time between transitions, and we're just gonna go for it. Be where you need to be. I'm giving you literally 20 more seconds. Remember, we're starting here with our burpee variation with the step back. If you find that these are like no, these are like a piece of cake, I need more challenges, maybe then it's bumping it up to the 0.2 or 0.3 version of this workout, which we do have. So, you know, allowing you to have different places wherever you want to be. Here we go. Jumping into 3, 2, 1. Heel raise. Don't forget that like I did last time. Look at me calling myself out. Make sure you're keeping your wrists underneath your shoulder in this move. Alternating what foot comes back. 3, 2, 1, into our jacks. Remember, we're stepping, but keeping strong in our core, in our shoulders even. Like I'm really activating everything here. You can take a little step out. Maybe it's a wide step out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick shake out, only because we're going into our arm circles here. Forward, here we go. I'll give you a little bit of a shake out there, since we'll be here for a full 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, reverse. Keep it strong, hang in there. You got this. Nice strong stance. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Shake that out. We're going into our knee smash. Right here, right leg, and in. Remember, take it where you need to be, even if your arms are exhausted. Look at them, our shoulders. Be here, other side, here we go. It's like go where you need to be. Just don't stop the movement. You're almost done right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go in our high knee punch. There we are. Yes. Boom. Pop. Just literally punch. Punch any doubt, any fear. You're punching that in the face. Because you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're doing our lateral set, remember? Right. If you can keep it low, through, right this time. You can bring it down half an inch lower. Go for it. These are moments where you can challenge yourself wherever that is you need to be, right? We're all at different places. So if you're like, I need the challenge of pushing it, do. Push yourself out of your comfort zone. 3, 2, 1. Our last move, jack into our front kick. Almost said punch. Here, kick. Bam. Those things, secure, kick. Other side. It's like finding a rhythm. If you can find that rhythm that works for you, then it's like, I got this, just stay in that rhythm. Core engaged. Don't go on autopilot with me. Come on, hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I gotta do one more on the other side just to be balanced. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You did that. You just did that. And that was literally less than 20 minutes, right? You showed up, you pushed yourself, and you got it done for you. You showed up for you. You pushed your body for you, and you are stronger for it, right? You have all that's within you to not just start something, but to finish something. And that's what this is about. All right, we're taking this into a lunge. Front leg forward. I'm gonna use the chair because it's here, the stool. So right foot forward, bringing that left foot back. It doesn't have to be that far back. Maybe it's here. And you just bring that down. Enough where you're feeling this stretch, the lengthening through your hip as you press that back heel towards the ground. So I'm at a pretty narrow step for me, and so I can bring my heel down to the ground. If I took a wider step, which is normally where I'm at, and I aim, my heel is not touching the ground at all, but I still feel that length. And then I can come down a little bit lower, and that's where I'm finding my sweet spot, right? It's like enough of a stretch where I'm like, yes, my body's definitely working for it, but there's no pain, right? We're not going for pain here. Breathe. And then maybe as you relax, right, as you allow your body to relax and settle into this, maybe you can bring it down another 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 inch, and breathe through that. Celebrating the fact that you just did some stuff. Step this up, and then you're gonna sit back on that left leg, and then bring the toes up on the right foot towards the sky. And then the big part here is maybe you stay upright, right? Maybe you're here. Maybe you decide to bring that down Hands on your thighs, maybe on your shin, never on your knee, either above or below the knee, or your foot or the ground. Keeping the spine elongated, so not hunched over, curled, but keep that length, because then as you come down with that length, you're gonna get a nice deep stretch in the back of your leg. So just breathe here. But again, take this cool down. I really want you to take time to reflect on what you just did. Like the fact that your body showed up for you in just such an amazing way. It wasn't a matter of how high you kicked or how fast you went, or even if the moves were perfect. You know, it's not about that at all. It's celebrating the fact that your body is capable of doing so much, and it showed up for you in these past, you know, few minutes, right through this past workout, and that is worth celebrating. I think sometimes we get so hard on ourselves about what we didn't accomplish that we never take the time to celebrate what we did accomplish, and I think that's more important than anything. Slowly bring that up, other side. So if you bring your legs back, maybe you also bring it out to the side a little bit, right? If that helps with a little bit of stability, especially if you're not using anything here, or if it just helps or feels more comfortable, and then bring it down. I took a slightly wide. I was like, that was a bit wide, and then bring it down. And again, pressing that back heel towards the ground. So every time you show up here, I want you to go in with the mindset of regardless of what it looks like, right? Whether you're doing what I'm doing or not, regardless, even if you're making up things and you're doing your own thing, it's just celebrate the fact that your body is here, your body is showing up. And that, don't ever take that for granted, right? Don't ever stop celebrating all of that. Maybe you come down a little bit deeper. Because what's the point of showing up if you're just gonna beat yourself up every time? I'm like, that's no fun. That's not good for anybody, right? So why not be joyful, be celebratory, and like put some of that joy into this journey. That's how I continue to show up, because it's like, I have fun. I'm like, look, so what if I didn't do that right? So what if it's, you know, I struggled through some things. It's like, I did me, and I'm still here, and I finished. Even if I'm a sweaty hot mess at the end, it's okay. 3, 2, 1, step that up. I'm like, I'm celebrating my hot mess. Just put that back. And again, maybe your hands are the thigh above the knee, below it the shin. Maybe you have it in you to reach the toes. Maybe come even all the way down to the ground. We're all at different levels here. Breathe through and just stretch and give your legs some love. They did a lot of work for you today. Elongating that spine as maybe you tilt even just another ½ inch deeper into this. Relaxing your neck, your shoulders. Maybe you shake your head side to side. Yes, no. Loosen that up. Step this up. Then, because I have this tool here, I'm going to utilize this for a quad stretch. Maybe you have it in your range where you can go back and just reach your foot and bring that up into a quad stretch. I'm going to utilize this because I love variations. So just bringing up my foot. So maybe if you have a chair that's lower, maybe you're utilizing a stool also, or any number of things to support. Again, make sure it's stable. My knees are together. And make sure I have a neutral spine all the way through. And then sometimes I just like lean a little bit back just so I can feel that stretch up through my quad. Maybe you reach back. Maybe you keep it straight forward, hands on your hips. You got options. Just finding something that works for you. But I'm excited. Like I said, there's going to be multiple interval focuses. We have 2 more. And then we have a lot of workouts in between. So whether you're, you know, just doing some of these workouts, maybe you're just doing the interval focuses. You're like, that's exactly what I need to interdisperse between other things that I'm doing, right? Maybe it's that, but knowing that as you continue to do these, there's different variations of this one, and then there's more to come, and there's more variations of those as well. So there's a lot of different ways that you can mix this in as it helps you. Bring that foot down, switch to the other side. I'm gonna come a little bit forward, so I'm not like, I feel like I'll turn a little bit. There we go. So that's just stretching, give you that nice quad stretch. But hopefully you stick it out and you do all of these with me, right? We have many more within this series, and they're all going to be a little bit different. They're all going to focus on different things to help us gain not only strength, but flexibility, agility, mobility, just something that does kind of a full body experience, and utilizing these as a way to help you gauge progress, whether it doesn't matter what it is that you're doing, in your day, if you're just like, I want to be able to do, more of those burpee variations, or maybe, go to the next level of a variation, or maybe do it for a longer period of time. These get to be able to be a gauge for you in that. Breathe. 3, 2, 1, release. And there you have it. There you have it. And you just did that. So proud of you. And again, I hope to see you for all of the workouts, but if not, definitely the next interval focus. And I will definitely be waiting for you, and I will see you there.